Hi and welcome to my channel. Well, today we're going to start with a familiar look that I like to call Date Night 2. This is a more sophisticated look and I'm going to show you how to achieve this in simple steps. Alright, let's start. Okay, so the first step is to wash all the crap off your face so you can have a nice clean slate to get started. Okay, so while you're washing your face, all that crap might make you look like a monster, and make sure that you're using a really good scrubber thing that's going to get everything off. Otherwise, you might be stuck with pink lips like I will be for the next week and a half. Okay, so after you've washed your face, use a towel to pat it down dry. You might still have makeup on. For like the next year. So after my face is dry, I like to put on a layer of moisturizer, which I'm going to use Jergens. So you're gonna want to take a good amount of moisturizer and then just smear that on your face. You're going to want to wipe it down afterwards because you can't stick makeup on this. So you're going to rub it in. Might burn because your face is dry, but you're going to rub that in. So then take the same towel you used to wipe down your face when it was wet to wipe off the excess lotion. So then after you've applied your moisturizer, you're going to want to wait 10 to 15 minutes to dry. But if you're a risk taker like me, you'll just go ahead and start right away. So the first thing we're going to use is this Alme Intense, well not intense, it's Smart Shade, whoops, my bad. But it's Smart Shade Primer, which apparently corrects and perfects your face. I have not discovered that it does that, but we're going to go with what the label says. So we just use a small squirt and then put that on our face like we would moisturizer and like rub that in. Wait, is it this or moisturizer that's supposed to wait 10 minutes? I think it's this. Whatever. I don't know. This stinks so bad. Am I pretty yet? Okay, so the next thing we're going to use is this Maybelline Stick Concealer that is too light for my skin tone, but I bought it anyway. And now we're just going to apply this wherever we need to conceal our areas. So that will be right here, here, and then also, because it's so light, you can use it as like highlighter. So then you put that on all the high points of your face, like your cheekbones and the bridge of your nose and like your forehead somewhere. I'm a warrior. And you put it on your cupid's bow and like here too somewhere, I think. Yeah. So that's how you use concealer. So then after you've placed your concealer, you're going to go ahead and use your fingers to rub that in. Blend it nicely, or it has a tendency to not do what you want. So make sure you have all control by using your fingers and not a brush. So make sure you rub it in here, like under your lip, your cheekbones, and then your dark circles as well, because you haven't slept in like 3 days. Sorry, this is really bad lighting, but I don't care. And then also go underneath your brow, because this like makes them more shapely or something like that. Now you're all done. So apparently my shoulder has been bleeding this whole time and I never noticed. So if you're really going for a Kardashian look, you're going to want to get some bronzer. This will help with contouring like your nose and your cheeks and just making you look ridiculous. So I like to use Maybelline Fit Me Cosmetics, and yes, I know it broke. Yes, I see it. I broke it a long time ago. I understand. So you're just going to want to take like a huge amount of this and get that on your brush so it's visible. Okay? And then you're going to take the brush, do this dumb face, and sweep it underneath your cheekbones so you get this nice, thick bronzer line. Okay? Simple enough. And then just repeat for the other cheekbones. Okay? And then you're going to go on your nose as well. This will make your nose look thinner and make the bridge of your nose more prominent. It appears my bronzer is not even. Okay, and then you're going to also want to go here because it's also kind of your nose bridge. And then the last place is your temples and like up here on your forehead. Light flares. Okay, let's sit like this. So then that's going to go over here. And then you've contoured your face. Wait, you need to blend it first. Well, I'm a risk taker and I don't necessarily like to blend things, so I'm not going to blend it for this look. So then after you finish contouring, we're going to work on our eyes. So I'm going to use this palette from Ulta, and I'm going to use the color Molten, and it's like a sparkly brown. I don't know why it's called Molten. It doesn't look like lava. It doesn't look black. It's brown. That's brown, is it not? Okay. But anyway, so then you're just going to take some of that and place it on your eyes. Now we're going for a smoky eye look, so technically this should go on the crease, but I don't play by the rules, so it's not going on your crease. So you're just going to apply this to the center of your eyelid and then keep it going out there. Now if you have some concealer here that's stuck, it's fine, doesn't matter. So just continue to put that on both eyes. It should look pretty good. I mean, it already looks pretty good. Like, and then, so you have this, and then you're going to want to highlight the inner corners of your eye, make your smoky eye stand out. So just put, I'm going to put the lightest color on the palette on there. So that's this one. It's like white. I'm sorry, the shadow. And I just really like it because it's so white it almost matches my skin tone. So I put that on the inner corners of my eye. And you also should put this on your brow bone. I believe that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm a professional, but I don't know. And then, so once you've finished that, you should be good to go with your eyeshadow. The only thing I would worry about is like if you have like your eyeshadow out here, that's fine. You don't need to worry about it. I mean, just blend the concealer in with it. You won't even notice it's there. Like, you would not even notice it's there. So you don't notice. You don't notice. Okay, so then after eyeshadow, we're going to use Master Duo eyeliner in Shimmering Bronze, or Bronze Shimmer. Excuse me, they're the same thing. But, and this is like brown, but it's sparkly, and it's a liquid liner. I really like liquid liner. I'm pretty good at liquid liner, but this stuff is about 4 years old. I haven't used it in the longest time because I'm not in 4th grade anymore, but I really like this stuff, and I still kind of like it. It's just not the greatest. So then you're gonna take this little wand thing, and you're just gonna flick to get your wing. Okay? So then you're gonna fill that in. Try not to get any on your upper lid. So we notice how this wing here It's like that, okay? And then get there, alright? And then you're gonna do the other side, or the other eye, excuse me, the other side. And this one's probably gonna be messier. Pro tip, do not reach your arm around like I'm doing. You should probably do it this way, which is like this, cross your arm over. But I don't play by the rules. So that's how you're gonna do your winged eyeliner. And as you notice, the wings are fairly even, which is really good because I did this in 3 seconds. I'm very proud of my wing record. So then we're gonna move on to the next step. So our next step is to use our eyelash curler, which many men and women like to think of as a torture device, but actually it just curls your eyelashes. So I'm going to do this without a mirror. I actually have been doing this tutorial for like the past 20 minutes without a mirror, and if I kill myself, tell my family I love them. I did it. Look at that. Oh, I'm so accomplished. And then you're going to do the other side. I'm doing this with my left hand, and I'm right hand dominant. This is really, oh god, no. I can't handle it. Zoom in. Look at that. See that curl? And then you're going to want to curl all the way at the base of your lashes and then at the top so that it's nice and curly. Curly. Great. So then we're going to move on to our next step. As you should have foresaw coming, it's mascara, and I'm going to be using Scandal Eyes by Rimmel London. I have never used this before. I don't even know why I bought it. I think I had a coupon for it, so I bought it, but it's orange, and it's got a huge brush, and I don't really like it. This is hard to open. Give me a second. Do not open your mascara that way. So then you're just going to apply the mascara to your lashes. Generous coats. If you enjoy the view of my nostrils, you can always add me on Snapchat. You'll get more of that. And then do your bottom lashes as well, because you can't forget about them. And you can use both of them. Okay, so then you finished your mascara. So then our final step, as you may have guessed, is lips. And to line my lips, I'm going to be using an eyeliner called in the shadow shade of Denim, which is like sparkly blue. Focus on the, okay, whatever. But so I'm going to line my lips, and basically you're just going to draw out the corners of your lips and drag that down, okay? Make that line nice and even. And then you're going to bring the top of your lips. Make sure you keep your cupid's bow in there, that's important. Always want to make sure that you have more on top than bottom. And if you really want to, you can add a little beauty mark in there. That always adds, like, boys love beauty marks. They love it. Okay, so if you get a little bit of concealer on your pencil, nothing to worry about. Comes right off with a batch of hot water and mild soap. Do the trick. And then our final step is to apply lipstick. So I'm using Fuchsia Flash in Maybelline. I believe it was color something. It's just beautiful. I love this lipstick. It is so creamy. So you're just going to fill in your lips where you didn't line them. And if you go over your lip liner, that's okay too. Okay, so I think you've finished your lips, But just one final step to make sure you don't get any lipstick on your teeth. So you're going to stick your finger in your mouth and you're going to pull it out, okay? Voila! Now you'll never have lipstick on your teeth again. Alright, so then our final step, to take your hair down, might be stuck. So we're just going to go like this. And I'd like to conclude this look by saying thank you. I realize I didn't do my eyebrows, but I will cover that. I'll cover that right now, actually. So I'm going to use the same pencil I was using before, but now I'm going to use it in Smoke, which is black. This is also eyeliner, by the way. And then you're just going to fill in your brows. So you're going to fill in your brows using this pencil and always go with the direction of the brows. So making sure that you have, basically go with the flow of your hair. And then draw your arch in there. And make sure that you get that arch nice and smooth. Or else it's not really polished if you don't have a real clear arch. So when you draw on your eyebrows, make sure you make them look natural, because no one likes it when they look unnatural. Like, if you're going to draw on your eyebrows every day, make sure they look natural. Like, I think this is fairly natural, like, they look exactly the same. And then make sure you make both of your brows symmetrical, because it's also a factor in how professional you look. So if they're both symmetrical, makes a big difference. And like I said, if you get concealer or something on your pencil, not a big deal. It washes out with hot water and a lot of scrubbing. But mainly the most important thing when doing your eyebrows is to keep them symmetrical. So like if you screw up on this one, you gotta fix the other one. It's just a fact of life. And I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me through this journey, and I get so emotional when I do my makeup because it reminds me of my dead mascara that wouldn't open anymore. And I'd like to thank the Academy. Alright, so this has been the Kylie Jenner look. Not really, because I don't look like Kylie Jenner.